You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, yesterday I made a video regarding the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel, he may be a dead man walking. And General Manager Chris Grier, well, he's probably not going to survive either. And, of course, there's some rumors out there. John Gruden. You're going to hear more and more Gruden rumors as we get closer to this season ending, all right? In college and pros. He's going to get a job after this season somewhere. SEC teams in college going to look at him. Nonetheless, Mike McDaniel, of course, I played yesterday some comments he made from a press conference. They were sort of all over the place. They were confusing comments. He's a different kind of cat. He is. I've said before, I'm a Niners fan. And when he was hired by the Dolphins, I went, they hired that bleeping guy. I mean, it was no big lot. The Niners, this tells you something. On offense, the Niners never missed a beat after he left. All right. However, Robert Saleh left, took the Jets job, and our defense did suffer some, noticeably. Robert Saleh came back, and it was our defense that won that game against Seattle on Sunday. Tyreek Hill, people think is on the trading block. Well, not so fast, because he's been accused of domestic violence by his estranged wife now. Some might joke and say, well, the Chiefs will take him. They'll chase. I mean, at this point, they're sort of getting a reputation. All right? Because he's been tied to the Chiefs. Some brought up the Steelers. The Steelers signed Jabril Peppers today, by the way. Steelers are going all in. Mike Tomlin, Omar Khan, the Steelers think they can actually win the damn Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. We'll have to see. But Aaron Rodgers showed up big. Jalen Ramsey showed up big the other day for the Steelers. Both guys they just got. Tyreek Hill's estranged wife has alleged in court filings that he committed domestic violence, which the Miami Dolphin receiver has vehemently denied. According to documents obtained by TMZ, Keita Vaccaro, that's Kenny Vaccaro's sister, I believe, the former safety of the Saints, alleges 8 separate incidents of domestic violence and filings related to the couple's divorce case. Hill's attorney said in a statement Monday that the allegations are part of, quote, a shakedown, adding they are an attempt to generate bad media coverage for Hill. According to TMZ, Vaccaro alleges that her first incident occurred January of 2024, about 2 months after her marriage to Hill. Hill has not been criminally charged. It was unclear as of Tuesday morning whether law enforcement was investigating Vaccaro's allegations. And he's making a lot of money, folks, by the way. And yeah, I forgot about this, but he had that incident at the marina with a guy, and then some old gal he was seeing, the influencer, somehow broke her leg. I mean, this is just, if you're the Chiefs, do you really want to take this on? I don't know. I don't know about that. So, let's go over here. Old school NFL insider, Tony Pauline, believe he works for Sportskeeda these days. Yeah. Consulting editor, NFL draft analyst, longtime NFL insider, and he's really kind of unappreciated. He nails a lot of things in the NFL. When he breaks a story, you better pay attention. Sources around the league believe Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel and general manager Chris Grier may not survive the season if they don't turn it around quickly. That's interesting. Don't turn it around quickly. And okay, he wrote a article on it. Let me pull this up right here. Downward spiral, blah blah blah. Tua Tagovailoa's health concerns. Look, there's people that are calling for Zach Wilson to start. And in case you're wondering, this is something we'll refer to every day on this channel. Let me go to PFF's quarterback grades because they've now reset after week 1. Tua Tagovailoa, the 30th QB out of 32 in the National Football League. The scariest part, if you're Lions and Bronco, Jared Goff and Bo Nix were worse. Yikes. Yikes. By the way, Zach Wilson got in that game the other day. I think he was 5 for 8. I don't know if he threw I don't remember him throwing a touchdown or not. But that's how bad it is. Some fans are calling for Zach Wilson. Haven't we seen that? By the way, I mentioned it earlier in my video. If you haven't read that Athletic article on quarterbacks yet, you need to go read it. It's a great read. Let me tell you, it is a great read. On quarterback bust. Troy Aikman is in the article, Matt Hasselbeck, Andrew Luck, Chris Ballard's talking about Anthony, Alex Smith. I mean, all these guys. Bill Parcells is quoted in it. It's a great article. Sources close to the situation tell me that if the Dolphins are not competitive over the next 6 to 7 games, they believe owner Stephen Ross will pull the trigger and fire both before the season ends. I repeat, before the season ends. These same sources tell me McDaniel rubs some people in the organization the wrong way, which does not mix well with a losing record. He's done. He's bleeped. He is completely fried. The Dolphins' next 7 opponents, the Patriots, I think that game's in Miami, and the Patriots have struggled there historically this early in the year. Actually, they struggle in Miami even when Brady was there and Belichick. But you would think the Patriots should win that game. The Bills, Jets obviously are going to be tough. The Panthers might be a win, actually. And then the Chargers, that's a loss. Cleveland Browns, I think the Browns defense is good. The Browns defense is going to be good. And the Atlanta Falcons, before they finish the month of October with the Ravens. So if I'm being completely objective, I'd say there's 3 wins tops on there. All right, so they're 0-1, 0-2, 0-3. Could they beat the Jets maybe? No. 0-4. We'll call it 1-4, 1-5, 2-5, and 2-6. And then Baltimore, 2-7. He'll be gone. They'll be gone. They'll both be gone. So yeah, he's not surviving that, I don't think. Which is a little odd when you think about the fact that they've still got offensive pieces on that team. And, they've made the playoffs with Tua. But you knew something was badly amiss when it came out that essentially high-profile players wasn't listening to him at all, following rules. And when you have what is really the best defensive coordinator in the league in Vic Fangio, and the players don't want to listen to Fangio, you got the wrong players, and something's bleeped up in your culture. Because that was a great hire. Look at the Eagles. I mean, you got better players, of course, but Fangio is considered the best dude in the league now at defensive coordinator. Robert Saleh probably gets some nods there, but you get my point. Especially now that Belichick's gone. So, yeah, this ain't going to work out. Dead man walking. Yeah, both of them. Greer and McDaniel. Now, McDaniel probably get an offensive coordinator job somewhere. Believe it or not. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.